I'm going to wait to see if anybody jumps on. Hello everybody, I hope I'm in the right group. I panic because I always think, oh gosh, am I in the right group? Hello, somebody's watching, so let me just click on. Hello. Okay, I am. I've managed to go online quickly on the computer. Hi everybody. It's a bit of a lunchtime training session. I'm sorry I've jumped on a little bit earlier than I was planning on, but believe it or not, I've got the lurgy and I'm in between hot sweats where I'm going hot, or I'm freezing. So I thought before I deteriorate anymore, I'm going to come on and do training for you. So I'm hoping it's going to be kind of short and sweet. Today I'm talking a little bit about getting the most out of your Scentsy starter kit. And for those of you that don't really get a chance to go on the workstation very much, there is actually a printout that you can obviously view on the workstation, that you can print out as well, and it's got every single different starter kit that we've got, and it's got all the contents to each one listed. Okay, so if you haven't already got that or seen it or accessed it, that is a really good starting point for you when you're kind of wondering, what do I do with my starter kit? How do I get the most out of it? So I want to start off with the standard kit, because that, I think, I could be wrong, but I think that is probably the most popular, and it's the biggest, so it's the one that I believe has got the most potential to help you maximise your opportunity when you first start. So what I wanted to do is I'm not going to read everything that's in the starter kit because there's images around. You can go on the workstation, you can look for yourself of all the contents, but what I have done is broken the starter kit down into 4 opportunities for you, okay? Because, like I say to my team, when we get a starter kit, we kind of go, oh, look, and put it on and put it over on the side, and then we do this and we do that. And before we know it, we look at our box and our kit and go, I don't really have anything to lend out. I'm going to have to wait until I get host rewards. And we've all done it, probably. But what I want to try and do today is to give you a different slant on a starter kit. It might be painful for some of you, but it's a different way at looking at the opportunity and your starter kit as a whole, and how that starter kit will help you in your business. So this is probably more for business builders than hobbyists, but hobbyists still want to get your starter kits out there. You still want to be able to lend stuff to people. Okay, so I want to just talk to you, you'll have to excuse my notes, but about the £85 starter kit first of all. Okay, so you can break a starter kit down into mini little kits, if you want to call them that, and the more mini kits you can break your starter kit into, the more opportunities you have to lend those out to people. Okay, so with the main starter kit, the £85 kit, if you created a basket, I have got some here. I haven't got everything full, I'm afraid, because lots is out, but I'll just kind of one by one as I go through stuff, just give you an idea. That is how I do my baskets. Okay, obviously there's nothing in there, but that's the kind of basket I use when I do a basket. So out of your £85 kit, if you get everything out on the table, lay it all out, the first thing I would do is I would create a basket, okay? And in that basket I would put the alabaster, I would put a bar of shimmer, I'm going with what's in the current £85 kit, a scent circle, the scent pack, I would put 3 or 4 brochures, 4 or 5 order forms, some host join flyers, and I would divvy up your hole testers into 3 sets, okay? So I would put 1/3 of the testers and an opportunity pack all in my basket, okay? And you're probably thinking, well, do they not need to smell all the scents? No, they don't. They really don't, okay? I'm a little bit of a OCD about smelling stuff. I would want to smell every single scent, but most people wouldn't. They're quite happy with 25, 30 scents, okay? So when you're splitting up your testers, if you've got like Pima Cotton and brain's not working, go for Clean Breeze, okay? They're very similar kind of scents. They're very fresh, they're very laundry type. I would have one in one bundle and one in another, okay? And that's how you kind of sort of split your testers up. If you've got, I can't think today. So this is what a cold does for you. It makes your brain go into reverse. But basically, any sort of scents that are kind of similar, you would split up and create your 3 piles. So basket number 1, Alabaster, Shimmer Bar, Scent Circle, Scent Pack, Brochure, Order Forms, Host Join Flyers, 1/3 of the testers, so 25 to 30 testers, and an opportunity pack. And that would be my first opportunity. That's my first way that I'm going to utilise my starter kit. So I've got that ready to lend out, okay? In my second option, I would probably do a basket again. It might be a slightly smaller basket. So you know these ones you can get in like Wilkinson's that are like square with little handle things that you pick up. I'd probably use something like that. And I would put in my mini warmer. I'd put in a bar of Pink Haze, the Lenny the Lamb Buddy, wash your whiffs, 3 or 4 brochures, 4 or 5 order forms, host join flyers, 1/3 of the testers, and an opportunity pack. And you're probably sitting there going, she's lending out the Alabaster, basket 1. She's lending out the mini, basket 2. What is she going to have at home? Forget me. We're talking about the opportunity. We're talking about maximising your starter kit, okay? So we've got basket number 1, basket number 2, okay? Basket or section, bundle, whatever you want to call it, pouch number 3, I would put in my 1/3 of the testers that are left, okay? Couple of brochures, couple of order forms, couple of flyers. I would put in the Vanilla Bean Buttercream. I would put in any samples if I'd got any, the clipboard for the order forms to go on. And I would put them in a pouch, okay? So I know in that one there is no warmer, but it's an opportunity for somebody to smell the scents. Lots of people this day and age have got warmers already. It might be a customer that's coming to you that's already got a warmer. And that's a great way of just bringing her to you and say, look, you've already got a warmer, how about smelling the scents? Okay, so that would be your 3rd opportunity. And a pouch, I use one of these as a pouch. So I've got all my testers in there, and then I would fit in my brochures, my flyers, a bar of wax to give them an idea of what a bar looks like, and samples if I'd got some spare for them to use. So that is perfectly fine for option number 3. And then option number 4 would be something that I would keep on myself. So I would probably have, I'm trying to look to see if I've got something at hand. I haven't. I would probably have, you know, like these zippy, oh, here we go. It's a bit of a battered one, I'm afraid. It's something like that, you know, these zippy doodahs. So technical today, I so apologise. My brain's not working. So inside here, I would put in some more of my brochures, a couple of brochures, not many, a couple of order forms. I would put in any samples that I'd got, and this would be something I would carry around with myself. Okay, so this would be my opportunity number 4, the way to use my starter kit. So your £85 kit can do loads. You can have 3 baskets or pouches, whatever you want to call them, to be lent out to customers straight away, and you get to keep a couple of brochures, a couple of samples and order forms on you. So wherever you go, whether you're at home, whether you've gone to the coffee shop, whether you pop around to see a friend, whether you've gone to the school, then you've always got something on you. Now, like I said, you might be going, oh my God, I'm not giving all my Scentsy out. I have nothing for myself. That's fine. I get where you're coming from. We've all been there. But if you're doing it as a business, having all of that beautiful stuff in your house is not going to earn you a penny. People really do need to smell, read, touch, and be involved with Scentsy to kind of get hooked, okay? And I really am a strong believer that if you divvy up your starter kit into lots of little lend outs, you would probably reach more customers quickly, get more orders quickly, get more basket parties or parties booked quicker, and you might even get more teamies quicker. So sitting on the whole of your kit is not going to earn you a penny. And also lending out in one bumper basket, your alabaster, your shimmer, your scent circle, your scent pack, your Lenny the Lamb, the washer whiffs, it's kind of, I guess I'm a bit weird now, wasted on one person, because they may come back and go, can I have a pack of 3 waxes? But you've lent all of that out, put all your eggs in that basket, and you've come back with like a smaller order. Nothing wrong with 3 pack of wax, okay? But if you split your kit into 4 options, you cover more bases, okay? So is that kind of making sense? I hope, oh gosh, I hope I'm making sense today. Normally I'm quite with it. I am not with it today. So that is your £85 kit. There's 4 options there, okay? So if you look at the host exclusive, I'm sorry if that's back to front, I don't know how to turn it around. Your host exclusive kit. Now, this could be somebody you've just signed up at a party. You could be adding to her whole startup with letting her have your half price host rewards, okay? But let's say you don't. Let's just say she uses her host credit, offsets it against the £50 kit, and she gets her kit, okay? Let's also say she hasn't got any Scentsy already. She doesn't have any warmers at home. She's never got any wax, never bought anything before now, okay? So if you go on the fact that she's got nothing, how do you kind of maximise the £50 host join kit? Again, you can maximise it in 3 ways, okay? And I know people look at the kit and go, but it's small. How are you going to do that? This is how you're going to do it, okay? You are going to create... Hi Kelly, hi Lindsay. You're going to create 3 options, okay? So 3 pouches, 3 baskets, whatever wording you want to use. Option number 1, okay, is you lend the Flower Vine warmer, which is the warmer you get in the kit, a couple of brochures, a couple of order forms, a couple of host join flyers, 1 to 2 cubes of the wax, because you get 1 bar of wax in the kit, and you split your testers into 3 again, and you give 1/3 of your testers in a basket. So that's basket number 1, ready to go straight off to your customer, okay? Basket number 2, or pouch number 2, box number 2, bag number 2, whatever you want to call it, you're going to put in your washer whiffs. You're going to put in a couple of brochures, a couple of order forms, a couple of host join flyers, 1 to 2 cubes of your bar of shimmer. Your bar of shimmer is going to go. And 1/3 of your testers again. Okay, so that's ready to go. So at the moment on the host join kit, you've got 2 options to get your stock, yourself, your product, your brand, and start collecting orders out there, okay? And then option number 3, you have brochures, a couple of order forms, a couple of host join flyers, 1 to 2 cubes of your shimmer bar, and 1/3 of your testers. And again, you can put that into something like this, and you can carry that around with yourself if you wanted to keep something Scentsy wise on you, because obviously you've just started a new business. You've got your Flower Vine basket out, you've got your washer washer whiffs basket or pouch out, okay? So you've got 2 opportunities out there already starting to make money for you, and you probably will want something for yourself, okay? So have your brochures and your 1/3 of testers with you in some kind of a pouch. And that way, again, you're maximising your host join kit, okay? Again, a lot of people would get the kit and go, okay, I put the Flower Vine warmer in the lounge. I'm going to use the washer whisk because I just can't wait to use them. You'll go through the shimmer bar before you know it. And then you'll go, but I've got nothing to lend out. Oh gosh, how am I going to get enough stock to lend out? So it's a little bit like, forget you having Scentsy warming in your home. Forget you diving in and using the products yourself. If you want to get your orders and you want to maximise your kit, you need to lend it out. You can't have it all for you. Once you get your first qualifying party order in, whether it's a level 1, whether it's a level 2, that's when you can start to use your perpetual reward. If your host is getting the rewards, or if you've collected individual orders, that's when you can start thinking, okay, how can I reinvest my host rewards? Okay, so on all of these kits, soon as you get your host rewards or your free credit, get yourself a 6-pack of wax, get yourself a second warmer to lend out. Your testers can actually even be, we've talked about splitting it 4 ways on the £85 kit and 3 ways on the host join kit, okay? But you can do your testers 4 ways. So you could, if you've got 2 standard warmers and 2 mini warmers, you could still keep the amount of testers you've got, just split them into 4. And you could have 4 baskets or pouches going out, okay? So the idea really is, not for self-use initially, get it out there, start getting your kit to earn you money. Soon as it starts earning you money, you go buy your warmer that you had your eye on for ages, go buy your tub of washer whisk so you can do your lovely sheets and your bedding and everything in lovely clothesline or whatever you choose. But the initial point of a starter kit is it's a business in a box, and it's a ready-made business in a box. You haven't got to source products, you haven't got to design products, you haven't got to test products, you haven't got to design any advertising, marketing materials. It's all done for you. It comes to your door in a great big box, okay? And what you do with that box is your opportunity. It's what you do with it that creates your business. And if you do just decide to sit on it and plough your way through the odd thing, and eventually somebody might say to you, well, can I borrow a warmer? And you go, oh my God, what do I do with a warmer? Just give you a warmer? Do I just give you a warmer, or do I give you some wax? That's fine if that's what you want to do. But if you are a business builder and you want to go out and you want to get orders and you want to get your host rewards and you want to build up your stock yourself and what have you, then you do kind of need to think a little bit savvy. You need to think of each kit. What opportunities can you get out of that kit? How many people can you introduce Scentsy to by divvying up your kit? Okay, so that's the whole kind of the point of the kit. It is your business. It's there to make you money. There'll be plenty of orders coming in. There'll be plenty of time for you to get every warmer you've got your eye on with all your host rewards and your credit. You will be absolutely fine. But initially, the first month or the first few weeks, it's all about getting you, your brand and Scentsy out there. The same kind of goes with any consultants that are coming back. The reinstatement kit, the whole theory of what I've just sort of said to you about divvying it all up works equally with the reinstatement kit. The benefit of the reinstatement kit is that the consultant will probably have something still in her home that is Scentsy orientated. So she may have a warmer. It may be out of the brochure, it might be discontinued, but she will still probably have a warmer for herself. So the warmer that comes in the reinstatement kit, there's no loss, it can be lent out, okay? She may still have an odd scent pack lying around or a car bar in the car, and they're all extra things that you can tie onto a basket or pop into a basket. So there might be extra stuff that she's already got that can be put with the reinstatement kit. And obviously with the reinstatement kit, because it's a returning consultant, she will have all the new testers, all the current, the relevant testers. But again, as we know, when we go through transition, a lot of the, I can't think of the word, here we go again. A lot of the, I'm going to say popular, but that's not really the right word. But a lot of the popular waxes tend to be carried through. So like Clothesline and Clean Breeze and Vanilla Bean Buttercream. So if she looks in her old testers, if she's still got them and not used them all, she might even be able to pull together 10, 15, 20 testers that she had 2 years ago, but are still in the current catalogue. And that will give her another opportunity to whack them in a pouch with a current brochure, and off she goes to a customer that maybe has already got a Scentsy but just wants to sniff the waxes again. So there's lots of opportunities on how you can maximise a starter kit. And like I say, it's really down to you how you do it and how you split it and how painful it is to lend out your new warmer. But it's all about a business. It's all about making money. It's all about making contacts, building relationships, and making sure you don't sit on stuff that could earn you money. I mean, if you go... I do this quite regularly, it's going slightly off piste here, but I do this quite regularly. I go into my office, which I'm in now, and I'll open up a drawer and I'll find something, I'll think, oh, bloody hell, I forgot I had that. And I'm thinking, well, it's not making me any money in the drawer. What can I do with it? How can I place that? Should I put it in a basket? Shall I do a mail out? Shall I give it as a free gift to a customer? So, you know, I'm sure for those of you that have been in Scentsy for a little while, then you might have the odd thing floating around that you can also add into your baskets and you can also add into your pouches. I'm just going to show you a couple of what I'm talking about in case some of you are new and thinking, what is a pouch? What is she going on about? So I showed you this is my empty basket. So this is my springtime basket really. So in here I'd probably have like oh God, can't talk today. I'm so sorry. Chasing Fireflies warmer. I might even put the Beloved warmer in here, and it would be quite pinky, quite girly, quite spring-like. Okay, so that tends to be the basket I lend out in the springtime. This is if I can open it, it's going to be slightly upside down, so I apologise. This is one of my pouches. Okay, and it's got samples in, it's got a scent pack, it's got the brochures, it's got all the testers. And what I also do, I don't know whether they're still available on the Success store, but I do thank you notes as well. So once you've joined Scentsy and maybe you've got your first couple of orders because you've lent your stock out, you've got your orders coming in, and you think, do you know what, I'm going to reinvest, I'm going to use some of my host rewards for some products to use in my baskets, and then I'm going to use some of my commission to go into the Success store and get a couple of extra bits. So these thank you cards were in the Success store. I don't know whether they still are now. And then I just kind of write a handwritten note on the back to say thank you for borrowing the basket, and that also goes into my pouch. Okay, so that's when I'm talking about pouches, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I also, I'm sure you've seen me pick this up numerous times. This is another way I do a pouch. I think this comes under, don't quote me on it, money bag in Success store. Okay, and it's quite big. It's quite big. You can also get, this is another one, these little bags on the Success store. These also open up into like a pouch. I actually emptied mine out the other day, so I don't really have much in it, but I've got leaflets, more leaflets, my fragrance, coffee beans to refresh everybody. I've got testers in the middle, and you can add in samples, everything else that you want really. Scent pack, car bar, scent circle now. So that's another option for a pouch. Okay, and then this is my current autumn winter basket. So in here I've got my testers, got washer whiffs, got my flower vine, and my coffee beans, all my brochures and my leaflets. So at the moment, well, most of the time I've got 1 to 2 baskets on the go, and 4 pouches on the go as well. But obviously that's because I've been long standing. So I've built up my stock to be able to do that. Anyway, I don't want to carry on waffling because I'll end up really waffling. So I hope that kind of makes sense. Has anybody got any questions? I haven't really looked. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. But definitely go onto your workstations and print off your starter kit lists and go through your lists and see how you can split up your starter kit, and definitely try and use it to maximise your first few weeks, your first few months in Scentsy. You know, you can obviously, if you're doing a launch party, you're going to probably need your stuff. But as soon as you've done your launch party, it's a way to divvy up your kit so you can start getting other orders and more people interested. So hopefully that's helped a little bit. My dogs are barking, so that either means there's a postman or something exciting is going on downstairs. But I'm going to love you and leave you. Hope I've kind of made sense. Like I say, I've got a cold and I don't feel very well today, so my brain is in reverse. If you'd have got me yesterday, I'd have been a little bit more compos mentis, but there you go. Such is life. Have a really good day, everybody. Hope this has helped, and if you've got any questions, pop them down. See you later.